out on your channel afterwards. Like if you wanted to have your gameplay in the background, I'm chill with you streaming it with no audio at all, and it's just the gameplay audio. That's cool. And like I can still send you my audio, help you edit it, whatever. But like what I'm getting at is I don't want either one of us to slip up and say some real life, real shit that anybody on the internet could just see it and then, you know. Are you getting what I'm saying? No.
Yo.
Yo.
Alright. What's going on your end?
What do you mean?
I don't know, you just went quiet.
Yeah, because you were not saying anything. I just finished talking like 2 minutes ago. I was waiting for you to respond.
You like weirdly cut out and I heard you yell in the background and then that was it.
I wasn't yelling in the background.
Oh, all I heard was something about I don't have a mic for this fucking conversation. Or something.
That's not what I said at all.
Oh, I don't know. I could barely hear you.
What I said was that I would rather us record it, and I'll give you the footage, and if you want to record your gameplay, could you record it without our audio? And then you could have the audio and put it in
Again,
later.
dude, this is my channel. I'm on my channel. You can do whatever you want with your channel. This is what I'm gonna do with mine. You can get mad about it, and you can do whatever you gotta do. But, like, I'm doing my thing. You do your thing. You feel me? Like, I don't understand why this has to be an issue. Like, it's always something.
You are proposing it to be an issue. I'm never claiming it to be an issue.
You're like doing this weird.
asking.
You're like doing this weird gay ass sigh thing, and you're like
I'm doing a
you're
gay
like
ass
trying
sigh,
to
as you
tell
call it,
me.
because I'm trying to talk to you like on a one-on-one
Then
about
let's do
this,
that.
and
Come
you
on,
won't give
let's
any
get into
give or
it.
take.
All
You're
right,
just
shut up.
like,
Let's get into it.
yo, dude, I don't know what's been going on with you. Comment with me.
I'm trying to do
Please.
this right now, and you're like not. You're like not helping at all. You're like not even participating, just
Dog,
because I'm streaming.
I was down for this podcast. You're not really wanting to compromise with me. You're
Oh
wanting
my
to do it
God,
on the
dude.
PlayStation. You're wanting to stream it.
Yeah,
All
that
of
was
it.
the whole
Where's the
point.
compromise at? But you never said that beforehand. And I'm trying to lay stuff out so we could talk about it before we got to this point. And instead you're like, I don't know, you want to like revive our old arguments or something? Because that's what we're
Oh
devolving
my
into.
God, here we go again with that shit. Oh my God. Are we doing this or not?
I guess so, Noah.
What do you mean, bro? What is going on with you?
You're like, what I'm getting
What
is
am
the
I
deflection
doing
of
wrong?
what we're talking about. You're not doing anything wrong. It's just that,
Okay,
like,
so then
the way
let's
you're
drop
trying to
whatever.
say it out loud is like
Okay,
you're pushing it like I'm making a
alright.
big
You're
deal.
being a woman, bro. Let's stop whatever this is and let's just get into it. Let's have a conversation. I joined on here to have a conversation with you. I want to tell you things. I want to answer questions. Whatever you have, like I'm here. But
Alright, what's been
I
happening
feel
in the
like
last
you're.
6 months?
Alright, okay. Before we get into it, are you like in a mood? Do I need to tiptoe?
I'm not in any way. And also, I would appreciate you to treat me with the same level of respect I'm gonna treat you.
I'm
And not, like,
100%
call me a
respecting
woman
you.
and not say I'm on my period.
I
Or
didn't say
not
that.
be any type of way. I know you didn't say that, but before we go in any type of direction that way, I would like mutual respect.
You're getting the same respect I would give anybody.
Yeah, I know. What's been going on the last 6 months?
The last 6 months, there's been a lot going on, dude.
Break it
Too
down to me.
much.
You've never told me anything.
Well, I mean, I don't know, dude. I went for a bunch of DS positions, never got any fucking
To what positions?
supervisor positions. Never ended up getting any. I'm pretty sure that's a big reason as to why Yvette left me. I don't know. Just randomly out of nowhere, she just hit me up. So, like, okay. So, before she went on vacation, she literally was like, it was perfectly fine, nothing was happening. And she did that thing where she would, like, get mad at dumb shit here and there, but I would just kind of let it go. Just let her be mad about shit, because that's what she wanted. She told me that I shouldn't, like, push or fight for her to figure out what's wrong and all that stuff, so I didn't. And then out of nowhere she randomly, or first of all, she went to vacation, and then she just literally, like, out of nowhere ghosted me for like 6 days. I called her a bunch of times, never got anything, texted her a bunch of times, didn't get anything, and then out of nowhere randomly one night she just texted me and was just like, yeah, I just don't like you anymore. That was pretty much how that happened.
That sounds like she might have cheated on vacation. Do you think that?
What? Play as zombies, talking to the homie. Yeah, bro. Get on, play with me then. Anyway, what was that?
So do you think she might have cheated on you on this vacation?
No. I genuinely don't think she did. I don't. I think she's 32 years old. Like, she's probably going through her own stuff. She's probably trying to figure out what the hell she wants. I genuinely don't think she was ready for, like, a long-term relationship thing. Or else it would have went differently. It would have been different. Like, the whole relationship, all I ever was just another boyfriend. That's how it felt like from day one. That's how it ended. That's pretty much how that went. Am I mad about it? Yeah. Am I gonna sit here and trash talk her? No. Am I gonna continue to mope around and be upset about it? No. Like, the only reason why I was genuinely upset was because of the kids. That was it.
So where are you living now? And with who?
I'm living with my homie I'm with right now. I'm gonna try to save up some money to get my own spot. I think me and Dustin are gonna try to go half and half on a spot if we can find one.
Are you still in the same state?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still in Michigan right now. But it's just that, like, since I moved to Michigan, it's just been nothing but, like, me getting fucked over from, like, day one. That's all it's been. Like, I moved in with my dad, you know about that. You know how well that went. Stole $2 grand from me, did all that. Moved in with her because I didn't have anywhere else to go. Then that happened. So now I'm with him. To the point now where, like, if I don't make any moves myself, if I don't make anything happen, like, I'm gonna have to go back to my mom's. Which I really don't want to do. Because that would suck major cock.
I love crafting.
But
What's the car situation like?
I have my own vehicle. We're both on the title, but she's already told me, she was like, yeah, I mean, I'll sign the title back over to you or whatever. I'll just get my own insurance. Because it's my vehicle. I'm the only one who pays on it.
Type shit.
But
So what's been going through your mind mentally? Everything.
to be
That's
honest with you,
whatever.
dude, it's like, the best way I can describe it is like fucking scrambled eggs. Like, I like half know what I'm doing, and then there's just like, the other side of me is like, what the fuck am I doing? I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, like, I'm at a point right now where I don't know how to feel about certain things. But I'm also like, okay, well, I'm just kind of emotionless towards things now, where I'm just like, you know what, I just gotta do my own shit, get my own shit, work for myself now. I think that was my problem for the longest time. Like, I'm always putting out for everybody else, and I'm never, like, doing shit for me. And then I'm just always finding myself in shitty positions because I never thought about myself or had a plan B, or like set myself up for if something were to happen, I'd have this or that. Like, I was always focused on everybody else. And I mean, like, I'm not perfect. Like, I make mistakes all the time, but I'm not a saint. Like, I'm sure there's more to it than her just... Because, I mean, genuinely, she didn't give me a reason. There was no, like... She literally was just like, to be honest with you, I just don't like you like that anymore. And she was just like, it's really, like... And you know how girls are, where they're like... It was kind of like a, it wasn't you, it was me situation that she tried to play it off, but I could tell it's like... I had a feeling like she had been feeling like that for a while. And I think she just genuinely in her own mind didn't know how to go about it. Like, in my head, I was over here thinking it was fine. And I'm over here thinking, like, oh, maybe she's just not answering because she was in Mexico or whatever, so, like, I don't know, maybe she just has bad service or something. She's just not answering. And then just out of nowhere, literally. Just one night she texted me, it was just like, honestly, I just don't really like you anymore.
It doesn't make sense to me to go that mile when you were taking care of her kids and shit for as long as you were. On top of that, helping with bills, being somewhat of a figurehead in a household.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, okay, but why, like, just because of all that, it's like a weird, like, I see both sides of it, right? Where I'm like, yeah, I do see it like that, but then I also see it as in, like, even if I am doing all that stuff, she's unhappy. She clearly doesn't want to be in a long-term relationship or whatever. Why keep herself in it just because of that? Because then she would just be using.
What are you doing that she didn't like?
I mean, we would just argue about stupid shit all the time. Like, the bed wasn't made properly or something. You know, you've been in there. You've heard some of them, like...
I can't recall any of them if I was.
Oh, well... It's just dumb shit like that. Like, nothing, like, crazy. Like, nobody ever cheated on each other. No, you know, nothing... It was never bad. It was always just dumb, stupid, childish arguments about dumb stuff.
Who would initiate them?
Most of the time it was her, but I think my problem was, instead of just dropping it, for a lot of them, because a lot of the time she wouldn't tell me what she was mad about, but you could tell she was mad. Like, it was one of those passive-aggressive type things. And so instead of me just being like, alright, whatever, you're pissed off, you don't want to talk about it, I would push. I'd be like, well, what are you upset for? Like, why are you this? Why are you that? And then it just, I think maybe she just got bored. I don't know.
So is this gonna be the end of Noah about love life, or is this gonna be...
Probably for a while, yeah. I mean, I would like to just do my own thing and get back into... Is
Noah about still gonna fuck puss, or what?
I mean... If puss... You know...
If puss come to a shove.
if puss comes to Noah, then Noah goes to puss, you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna chase it if that's what you're asking.
No, that's just general. Are you...
Yeah.
You still gonna be fucking puss?
I mean...
Or are you gonna be a puss?
Yeah, I mean, I can't say yes or no to that because I don't know.
Are you going to chase these women down after they get out of work?
No.
Chat, Noah's not fucking puss.
I mean, I'm fucking puss. I just don't care to chase puss.
If you're not chasing these hoes down when the singular street lamp is out.
I don't know.
In the parking lot.
It's one of those things, you know,
where
I just want to do my own shit for a while again and see where it takes me. I think I'm gonna take a trip here in a couple of days back down to Beecher, go see my homie Dust, go chill for a bit. Just gonna go do my own thing. Got a tattoo today.
Yep.
It's crazy.
So you still at Depot?
Yeah, for the time being. I think I'm gonna try to look for something else, but...
Are you gonna get in with that manager position, or are you gonna start from the bottom again?
I mean... at any times that there's a spot open for it, I'll go for it, but will it happen? Probably not. Like, I don't know. Like I said, it's just one of those things. I don't know exactly what the future holds, but... I'd be lying if I said I was like super upset about her breaking up with me, which kind of hurts me more than anything because I thought I would care more. But I'm just at the point in my life right now where I'm like, I don't really care for the dumb shit anymore.
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
25. So I mean, like, look at me now. Like, I'm featured on the Ghost channel. I'm fucking started up my channel back up again. Like,
I'm not recording this, by the way. This is just all you.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Getting back in it. It's gonna be big. I'm gonna get my own setup again. Get featured more on the Ghost channel. I'll hopefully have my own place by the beginning of next year.
Have you ever thought about moving down here?
No. Why the fuck would I do that? I have nothing out there.
I don't know, but it has crossed my mind about driving up there to visit you.
I mean, it's one of those things. To visit, yeah, I mean, I'd probably visit, but moving down there, probably not. I don't know anything about down. Like, I've been up here my whole life.
So what if we were to, in the future, figure something out, maybe with Tyson or something? Get a
Well, I
crib
don't know.
halfway
If
in
it
between.
falls through with me and Dustin, then maybe, but
Shit, bring Dustin.
that's 4 people, 1 house.
So, that's less rent.
Yeah, I mean, it is, but that's a lot of people.
That's not that bad. There's 3 in my house.
Yeah, 3's different.
3 is not that different. You and
Yeah, it
Tyson are
is. You,
twins.
yeah, because
Y'all could be put together in one. Y'all are like
nah,
one person
because
put together.
nah, because they share a room. You get your own room. We'd have to get a 4-bedroom house.
That's not true. We could sleep together. We could sleep in the same bed, sit on each other's laps.
No.
Yeah. It'd be lit to get a 5-bed.
And that's what me and Dawson are so like into right now, like just having our own space, having our own room, having our own place to where we can just do whatever we need to do and do whatever we want. Tired of living by everybody else. I just want to do my own thing.
I am at the same breaking point.
And it's like, dude, like, you know, I could be further than I am now, but like I said, I never put myself first. It was always everybody else. So I never set myself up for a plan B or a what if. Because in my head, it was always like, I was with her, that was it. Like I had made it for a while, and then out of nowhere, once again, yoo-hoo, restart. That's how it always ends up, though. I should have, like, see, that's the other thing, too, like, me, I'm just naive in thinking that it was gonna be any different. And then, like, thinking back on it, too, like, it's crazy, because I was, like, when me and her first started dating or whatever, like, I didn't even know she had kids. I didn't know she had kids until, like, a month into it. And then, as soon as she did tell me, not once in my own head was I, like, oh, what? Like, I don't know if I should do that. Like, I don't know this. Like, I was immediately just like, okay, cool. When do I meet him? You know what I mean? Like, I was always so supportive about all that stuff. Like, seriously.
That was
like,
probably the first red flag to her. She's like, what?
Well, because it was...
Because it's low-key weird to not mention that you have kids. No, it's not. But it's low-key weird to not mention that you have kids, like, on the first meetup. I understand not meeting them instantly, which is totally fine.
Well, you got to think about it as, like, she's had a few boyfriends in the past that have not been good to them. Right. So, in her head, it's probably like well, let me make sure this guy's chill and, like, we're serious or whatever before introducing them to kids. Like, I completely understand that.
I don't have a huge problem with it. I'm just saying, like, I feel like it would have been more responsible to say it when y'all first met.
I mean, for sure. Like, she should have said, like, hey, I have kids.
And then the meeting thing obviously would take, like, a while, which is entirely understandable.
Right.
It'd be weird to, like, put people on test runs and stuff to see what they're like before letting them know that you have kids, because then it's like, well, in their eyes, they thought they were going to start a life with you, and blah, 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 and now it's just completely reconceptualized the entire concept of the relationship in a way in the guy's eye.
Yeah, well, I mean, even, again, like, it's... I'm not even, like, saying that as in, like, she's a bad person for that. Like, no, again, she's moving through life.
Lamp on.
She's moving through life the same as me. Like, she's just figuring it out as she goes through. And again, like, it's one of those things where I just think that midway through the relationship, I think she realized that I was there for a bigger reason than she was.
So what exactly was she getting out of having you there? Because if you're saying that out loud, that um, what's the word? That completely implies something other that's negative. So what do you think she was getting out of it?
Wait, what do you mean?
Because what you just said, what did you just say last?
That I think, well, because in my head I was there for, like,
Right, she thought
end of time,
she didn't
but-
realize that you were in there to stay there, or something like that.
well, I mean, it could also be a thing of, like,
But it's
you
like
know,
if
her
she didn't
past
think that you
relationships.
weren't in there to stay there, what was she thinking? What was
I don't,
her side?
again, I don't know. I don't know the inner workings of her mind, but
You
it's
didn't,
one of
like,
those
ask
things.
her any of that?
I
just, like,
mean,
let it be
I
after
tried,
she
I
said
did, but she didn't want to talk about any of it. She just wanted it to be done. She
Do
was
you
just
think
like,
that
I
that's
don't.
fair on your end?
I mean, no,
'Cause
I
I'm gonna-
don't.
I'm gonna
But
keep
at
it
the
real.
same time, it's like, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? I can't force her to fucking talk about it.
Well, no,
I can't
but
force
like,
her to get back with me. I can't force, like, if she doesn't want to be with me, then she doesn't want to be with me. At the end of the day,
Couldn't
like,
you,
I
like-
really can't do anything about that.
but what are your opinions on the fact that you spent your time with her? What was it like? What, 2 years, 3 years?
Yeah, damn
3
near
years.
3.
And you were taking care of her kids, and you were the sole guardian when times when she wasn't there, and you'd feed them and pick them up, and you were clearly showing that you were wanting something with that life, and then all of it to just be stripped away after a 5-day ghosting period, and then just saying, I don't like you, like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Wouldn't you have a strong opinion about that?
I
'Cause,
did,
like,
I
if that was
did.
me, I'd probably raise hell, because, like, I didn't just
And I
watch your
did.
kids for nothing.
but at the same time, it's like, I don't
I mean,
want it.
obviously you can't force her or anything.
Yeah, but it's also like, I also don't want it to be about the girls in a way, because it's like,
I feel
That's
like you're gonna
not
say
fair
something about
to
it
them.
not being their fault, which, I mean, clearly, no, it's not their fault. We both know that. But
because
it's like,
well,
you
yeah,
were
because
in
it's
it
like
for
if
them.
they were able to choose, I'm sure they'd want me there.
Right, which low-key isn't fair to them for her to make, which, I mean, I don't know, because I'm a fresh adult, and the shit that I went through is fairly recent, and I still remember it. So I know what it was like whenever my mom would bring around some fucking boyfriends or whatever, and some of them would
You're
actually
telling
be
me.
chill,
Yeah.
and like obviously it's not, you can't blame the kids, clearly, we know that. But like, you were in it for the kids just as much as you were in it for her. And just as you said, not a doubt was in your mind when she mentioned the kids. It's like, so what was she looking for? If you
I don't know.
were, what was she? This is
I
just
don't
a
know.
rhetorical question.
Because
It's not-
no, I know, but I'm also like, in the beginning, like, me and her deadass said to each other, like, I think I was the first one to say it, but I even told her, I was like, I'm not looking for a relationship right now. And at one point she said that herself, and then it just, like, it just kind of was one of those things that just kind of happened. Like, we were just, you know what I mean? We were always together. I ended up going to her house and all this stuff, and, like, we were, hooking up and stuff like that. So, I mean, there was a certain point where we were like, okay, well, we're obviously a thing. Because it wasn't like a traditional, like, oh, I asked her out. You know what I mean? It was like it was just something that gradually happened. Like, it was over the course of a year where we were just constantly with each other. She was always coming over to my house. I was always going over to hers. Like, it was just a thing. And then it was like, but yeah, I don't know. It was just, I don't know. Maybe she was just going through something rough at first, and I wasn't out. I don't know. I don't want to sit here and also put myself in a situation where it was like, oh, I was being used. Like, I want to think about it like, okay, at first she did want to be with me, and then she's going through some shit now where she's like, I don't know what I want. And maybe she thinks in her head, like, it could be her, in her own head, it could be her trying her best not to make it an issue and trying not to use me and hurt me. Because in her own head, for all we know, she could be over here going like, well, I don't know what I want and this isn't fair to him. So, I mean, like, that's why I'm not going to say... But also, she didn't defend herself at all. Like, she didn't want to talk about it. She didn't want to... So, I don't know. I can't give her the benefit of the doubt, but I also can't say that that's how it was. Because I don't know.
Yeah, I find it very weird to not want to talk about it at all.
Well,
And-
okay, no, I say it's... Like, I tried. I blew her phone up. I did all this,
No.
like...
I know you
she
tried.
just
I'm talking about
didn't
her.
care.
It's weird to not care and not say anything when you and her both knew that you were in it for a long run, which even if she wasn't, so be it. But that's still something to discuss. And she's, like you said, 32. She's old enough to know how to communicate to people. And I mean, she has kids.
Yeah,
so to
I mean,
a
we
degree,
can
she has to
say-
have some level of emotional intelligence.
Like, we
enough
can
to be like-
say that she is old enough to know how to communicate, though, but, like, I've also met a lot of older people than me who simply just don't know how.
But did those people have kids as well?
Yeah.
Were they single parents?
Yeah. And it all stems from shit that they've dealt with in the past, so I mean, like, and I can't, like, I've dealt with shit in the past. There's a reason why I am the way that I am that I don't like to talk about. So, I mean, in a way, like, I kind of get it. Like, but at the same time, it's kind of like... I also understand the other side where it's like, okay, well, give me the respect of at least explaining what's going on or whatever, but it's also like I said, I put myself in her shoes and I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what the real issue is, so me sitting here being an asshole, being like, oh, fuck you, like, you're a piece of shit for this, and this isn't fair to them, and all this stuff, that's not helping anybody. That's not gonna make her want to get back with me. That's not gonna make anyone's life better. So, I left the thought of, hey, I'm here for conversations if you want it. And I left it there. That's just the only way that I could genuinely think of it ending clean and her not hating me enough to maybe think about getting back together with her. Do I want to be with her? Yeah, 100%. Like, if she... But then again, like, if we did end up getting back together, like, I wouldn't move back in with her. I would do it differently. I would
If
still,
she
like,
asked
get
to
my
get
own
back
place.
together, would you?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would do it differently. Like, I would have... I wouldn't just immediately be like, okay, yeah, we're dating again. Like, I would take a while to really get back into each other, and like I said, I would still go for my own place. I would go over and hang out with her and stuff, sure, whatever, but because at the end of the day, like, you also got to see it as, like, I did, like, the first thing I told her, which in my head I thought was pretty, like, for me to say this was kind of fucked up, but it's also, like, the truth, because when she left me, I said, you know, this isn't really fair, consider, I can't remember exactly how I said it, I'm just gonna try to say it, yeah, but I was pretty much like, it's not fair because I'm losing two of the biggest reasons I've ever had to, like, really keep pushing and working hard and all this stuff, which being the kids. And then I told her, I was like, and you're just losing another boyfriend. So, like, it's fair for you to not care about it in the way that I do. But it's also like, you know, it's hitting me and it's killing me a lot more than it's killing her. I'm losing way more than she lost. So yeah, I was fucking angry. I was pissed off. I was super upset when she was just like, I don't want to talk about it, like all this and that. Like I don't want it to be a problem. But in my head, I'm like, okay, you're just running from it then. Like what is the real reason? Like why are you not able to be like, hey, this is why I'm dumping you or whatever. Like it was just, it was out of nowhere.
Her when she was doing that?
What?
Did you happen to see yourself in her as she was doing that?
No. Not at all. I don't, like, it's weird because at first she almost, like, tried to put it on both of us. Because she was like, oh, well, we both haven't really been feeling each other, like, all this and that. Like, you can say that you've been happy, but I can tell you haven't been, like, that kind of stuff. And I've been like, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, where did this come from? I don't know where this came from. Who said I was unhappy?
That is a big key factor, what you just said. Even if you don't know it. That screams something to me. Even if you don't want to, like, think about it, or believe it, or ponder it.
That she was with somebody? I don't believe that.
No, her bringing up the both of you like she knows it.
It's projection.
Right.
100%.
So, if you were to say projection, that means that there's a subconscious thought in your mind that she has been projecting. And that could, you know, that could...
Well, because I've never felt that way. I've never once told her I felt that way.
Right.
I've never
once...
So
if she's projecting that, who's to say she's not projecting while she was on the trip, you know? I will circle back, because not only have I seen this in action, I've had similar shit like this happen to me. And, like, I'm aware of the signs now. So it's like, it would be tone deaf for me to not, you know, have a emotional input on the situation of,
I'm not saying I didn't see it coming, but I also just wish I
it's not that.
knew what the real issue was. Because I had no chance of fixing it, period.
Yeah. This is an off-topic question, but what's your money situation like? Are you hard
Right
saving?
now, not that great. Like, am I hard saving? No, I still have things to pay for and things that I'm trying to pay off. But once I do have that paid off,
do you have any amount of free money?
I mean, I have saved money.
No. Free money after you're done with bills and everything.
I mean,
money that you would be willing to play with.
Well, no, not at the moment, no.
Okay. Because when that does free up, there's some equipment that I want you to save up for that would help you for your setup.
Yeah.
There's a microphone I used to use that I gave to my friends, so I can't help you out.
Yeah, because once I get my own place, like, I'll be able to do what the fuck ever I want and get whatever I need. And like I said, I'm gonna have my fucking setup back. I'm gonna get actual equipment this time and not just bogus shit. Like, I'm gonna do it right this time.
What are your bills right now?
Like, I got phone bills, insurance, rent, car bill.
Car's paid off?
No. No, I still got like 14. No, dude, I still got like 14 G's.
I won't call that good, but that's not terrible.
It's not terrible, no, but
let me ask you a hypothetical.
$430 a month, like, that shit eats sometimes.
If I ended up getting my own shit, would you be willing?
Like a place?
Yeah.
It depends. It depends on job opportunities, it depends on what...
Well, I mean, you have a transferable job.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, like, I'm not trying to have to work an hour away from somewhere I work again. That sucks.
No, it's...
like...
No, it wouldn't be like that.
And also, like, I don't know,
when I find a place to live, and if I get a place...
I wanted to be in.
Yeah, I know, it's not a place I want to be either. But if I found a place,
Discord?
or, like, knew a place,
no, I'm not
it
even
wouldn't...
on Discord.
It wouldn't be somewhere that's rural. It would be city-like, or close by,
Oh my god, I'm
because that
dead.
is where opportunity is.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Like I said, I have ideas and places I want to be. It just depends. Like, I wouldn't not think about it, but it's just one of those things, man. Like, I'm tired of moving in with people. I want to have my own thing. If somebody wants to move in with me, that's fair, but I just want my own thing for once. Something that I don't have to worry about things happening or things falling through. And I know, like, you're gonna be like, nah, like, you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff, but there's always that fucking fear. Because it's happened so many times, and I've been told the same things every single time. So it's just one of those things.
Well, in my own defense of fairness, I'm at the age where I've hit the peak of my emotional maturity, so I know how to talk to people and communicate. I feel like that's a big lacking reason with a lot of people these days. Like the people I'm with, they refuse to fucking communicate properly with me, and then they want to leech off me, and then steal from me. And then I'll catch them, and then I'll say, don't do this, and then they keep doing it, and then what position am I left in but to say? Because I don't have options myself. Also, I don't plan for the future either. I live in the moment because the future is not guaranteed, so why plan for something that could very well crash down, which I am under a hard 99% belief that the world will come to an end pretty soon. That's not a joke, not a bit, not an exaggeration. That's a genuine belief that I have. I think around 2030, there's not much longer left. And by that time, I'll be hitting my, I'll be close to 30. You'll already have been Unk status.
I already am Unk stat, bro.
Yeah, we are Unk. I got called Unk when I was 18, so that made me feel pretty good. But just saying, if you were to ever live with me, I communicate before anything else. I think it's gay not to fucking talk about shit, even if it's hard or whatever, all this other gay shit.
Listen, me and you argue about dumb shit all the time, but it's not like.
But can I be real with you for a second on that topic? Just without any, not back talk, but any side talk. A lot of our arguments, I believe, stem from a hard-headed viewpoint. Such as when I want to talk about something, like at the beginning of this, right? This is how I felt. You were not giving me any leeway with any compromise. I was willing to hop on the PlayStation. I was willing to do it in a party. I was willing to record that. And I was willing to, give you all the footage and everything so that I could have a nice pieced up version so that way in case we ever slipped up, said names, do all this stuff, and instead you're just like, I don't get what the problem is, I think you're making a big deal out of this, you're acting like a woman. Shit like that. It grinds my gears because even though we're boys and that's how we used to talk, it's like I don't communicate that way anymore. And I think
but no, it's not even. I was just genuinely like, bro, I don't see the. Cause like, okay,
you saw where I was coming from. It's not an issue. It's a point of discussion I was bringing up.
But like you say, I see where you're coming from. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. In this one, I really didn't.
About what?
Like, what the problem of, like, you actually making an episode, like, edited episode, and then me just having my stream. Like, it's two different channels.
It wasn't
it's
a problem,
two completely
but
different conversations, because you're going to edit one down, and you're going to edit one to be a podcast.
I'm only editing what you would want to be edited.
Well, that's why I made sure to tell you. Like honestly, whatever we talk about, I'm fine. Like,
when you say podcast is something of structure.
Well,
now,
I think of a podcast
chilling
of
and
like
talking, that's different.
No, well, I think of a podcast as like unedited, real emotions. This is our actual like
Well,
thoughts and
you know,
opinions. These are
podcasts
our
they are pre-recorded, a lot of them, and
yes,
they
which
have
I
to edit
think
things out or mute audio in certain parts because
right,
certain
which I
things
think
get
is
said.
fine.
Like, you know how I feel about location talk. Like, I don't like talking about where I live. I don't talk about my job because all of these things can lead to people finding me
That's
at
fine.
any point. So
I
it's like
completely
you
understand
when
that,
you
but
say I don't get what you're trying to have an issue about, I'm like it's not really an issue. It's just more so a content thing. If we're going to make this public, I would like to have the choice of if you or I needed to have something not said, because keep in mind, this is the first time in months that you and I have had a conversation like this at all in any degree. So it's like, in my eyes, why is it fair that I have to just compromise to let you have all of what we say public and I got to kind of limit what I'm going to say and think about it as our first back conversation that we're having as friends?
right,
So you have a
that's
lax
fair.
term of
See,
podcast.
I didn't, but that's where me and you are like we're different in that moment because like I didn't think about it like that. Like when you said, "Oh, we're just gonna," because the way that you framed it, I'm not gonna lie. Like I thought this conversation was just gonna be about me.
No, it
Genuinely,
was
I
supposed
thought
to
it
be
was
about the
just gonna
both
be
of us
you
because you,
asking me questions about what's been up with me and where I've been.
not necessarily that, because you also haven't been talking to me. You don't hit me up and ask me how I'm doing or what I got going on in my life. And that's like what a friendship should be. We ask each other what's going on. And every time I kept hitting you up, you're just like, yeah, I'm going to save it for the podcast. I'm going to save it for the podcast. But then we get to the day
Because
where
it
it's
would have
a
made a
podcast,
juicy
and you're like,
podcast.
yeah, but like, then you're like, nah, I want to do it this way. And it's like, you can do
No, I
whatever, but I'm doing it
don't.
this way. And I'm
No, I
like,
don't.
come on. I'm,
No. Uh,
no problem. You don't have to
dude, I
worry
think
about
my
anything.
internet just fucking crashed.
Um, but like, I'm being a reasonable person
It's
with
one.
you. I'm not saying
No,
that
I
you're
get
not, but
that.
I'm
I
like,
get that. I get that. But like,
this is our first conversation in months. So it's like there's plenty of things that we could just slip up and say